101.
Hello, hello, hello. Top of the morning, evening, afternoon, and good night to everyone. How is everybody doing? Top of the morning. It's Sunday. Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. It is Sunday, September 15th, outside of society, 116, I think. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good. How about yourself?
John is looking fresh as shit. You trying to get a BJ on or something?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Not from the panel.
Sweet. Sweet. I like it. Anybody got any news before I jump into it? Or do you just want me to go? Anybody got anything fresh they want to talk about? Oh, you do? You have something? You want me to just go?
No. But one thing, I don't know if it's true, but I saw a clip this morning about a certain thing of Biden in court, and they where so men could go into women's bathrooms, dressing rooms, and whatever. Article 9 or I didn't find it anymore, but apparently it got thrown out by Supreme Court, so
Oh,
they
no. I didn't see
can't do it
this.
anymore now.
This is all news. This is news to me. So you want to jump into the transgender right off the
No. But I saw it this morning. It was a clip. I tried to find it again, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if it's true or if it's not true. But apparently, according to that, the court exnated it. So something with Article 9. Should have wrote it down. Never mind.
Wow, that's good, Jordan. That's good. That could be a topic. Man, that could just kind of override my topic. I'd like that.
Yeah.
I can schedule that
You
in.
can do
Do
a
you want to schedule?
generalization on that.
Do you want to do generalization, or do you want me to be more precise?
We can start off with keeping it
A
broad and then
generalization, okay, and then narrow
yeah.
it down. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
So you guys all have friends. First off, before we get into this, Spade, I haven't seen you all week in Twitch, bro. You all right? I haven't seen you typing.
I was in.
Usually, oh, you were in. You were
I,
typing and
I,
stuff.
I was there. I was there. It's just
you were
that
just
most.
you were there.
Yeah, I
It
was.
looks like he
I
has a
was.
tan.
Yeah, it looks like he's been
Was
out
there
in
in
California or something.
No, that was
Really,
yesterday at the
Kelly?
beach.
Okay, all right.
I wouldn't go
Caramelize
to
it
Cali
up.
for the.
Let's talk about this, man. Everybody here, I love talking about this because it plays close to my heart. It's something I love, right? Friends, man. Oh, God, I love it so much. Does anybody here, everybody here has friends, right? We all have friends. It's some regard.
Barely plural, but okay.
Okay, let me try that again. We all have a friend here, right? At least one.
Yes.
You've got one.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do this real quick. Thank you real quick to all the donations in the chat. Thank you, Jenna Combat Twitch. That's so weird seeing that. Turbo Tony, Lance, and Lady Vet Mandolin. Okay. We all have friends. Has anybody here ever noticed? Oh, thank you, Monkey, so much. Has anybody here ever experienced where you don't talk to a friend for a while and then they reach out to you? What's usually the reason why a friend would reach out to you if he hasn't spoke to you and said,
Hey, I need something.
Because
Can you
Well,
do
no,
that?
hold on, hold on.
Need
Hey,
you something.
let
Yeah.
me give you a time. Let me give you a time frame. You don't even know where I'm going. This could have been 8 days. It could have been 8 minutes. You don't even know where I was going with this.
The answer is usually the same.
Let's just. Well, that's okay.
Or somebody
Just
passed.
ruin the whole delivery I had going on. That's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's say, for argument's sake, 3 months. Thank you, Maddie. 3 months. What do you, is this normal? 3 months. This is a
That
friend.
we haven't talked without something happening. It's just
Yes.
3 months silence.
Yes.
I will
Yes.
probably reach out before that. I wouldn't just let it go radio silence on my part for that extent.
Fair enough.
Extensive amount.
How
of
close of
but that's
how close of a friend is this?
See, okay.
Acquaintance
Yeah,
friend
then it's
or
a-
See, I can't answer that question because I don't have different levels of friends, right? Like, it's either you're a friend or you're not. Like, if
acquaintance.
right, that's not a friend. That's just some dude I talk to every
know-
now and then because he wants to know the weather where I'm at.
no, 1 month.
'Cause you can't
What do you say, a
Google it, right?
month? What do you say, a month, Maddie?
Oh, if it's a really a close friend, and you don't hear from him a month,
Okay, what about
Probably-
then fine. You have different levels of friends. What about a normal friend, not a close friend?
Well, that's the question. The question is, a normal friend, do you talk every single day? If
See,
you talk every single day and then all of a sudden, a month goes by and you don't talk to that person, then yes, something is wrong.
this is why we couldn't generalize it, Jordan. See the position
Right.
I'm in
Yeah.
right now. Now I can't generalize it. Okay. All right. So let's just go not with a close friend. Let's just go with a normal friend. Again, I don't have those levels. I have friend or not. Like there is no such thing as a really, really close friend. My best friend. I don't have that. It's either you're a friend or you're not. So for you two down below, you guys apparently have different levels of friendships. So just a normal friend. A normal friend. You haven't talked to him in 3 months. Is this normal for you?
nope.
Okay. Spade? Yeah, it is normal for you.
It's not normal. It happens a lot.
And it doesn't bother you.
It does bother me, but
What are you gonna do? Right? Okay, great.
well,
I'm
Answer the
looking for
question
short
then.
answers. I'm
But
looking for
if
short
it does
answers.
bother
Big
you,
picture.
yeah, okay,
Go ahead,
I
John.
gotta follow.
Go
If it does bother you, what keeps you from reaching out then?
I'm not saying that I don't reach out. I do reach out. But
Oh, and no response.
No, there is always a response, but it's always an excuse or a reason why something has happened. Because it's like the people that I grew up with, right? People that I've known since I was 10 years old, that we've been best friends forever, right? But then all of a sudden everybody got married, had kids, and now I do not have the same things that they do. Right? So because they have kids, I can't do what they do. Like I'm not going to go to the park with their kids and hang out with them, but they'll do that with other people who have friends who have kids. So I can't relate to that anymore. So slowly that has slowly gone to, we used to talk every day to once every so often to now maybe it's like on your birthday, Christmas, and any other holiday.
So,
But then at
because
that
you
point,
use
it's not considered a friend anymore.
wait, because you use the term best friends, wouldn't that just mean that you're not best friends anymore? You're just friends,
Right,
or
that's what I'm
acquaintances?
saying. Like the dynamic of the relationship has changed now. You're not what you used to be. Like it was me and my two friends, Georges, right? Both of them are George. We've been through hell and high water together. But ever since everyone started getting married and they started having 1, 2, 3 kids, I can't be in that anymore. I
Okay.
don't relate to what they're doing.
See, none of this can help
Google
out
that.
this. Yeah. Let's go backwards for a second. None of this is applicable to the question that I was going, right? This has gone way out of stretch now. I'm not asking you what the definition of a friend is. I'm not
Right.
And so what happens after 3 months after this person reaches out to you? What is typically the reason why they would reach out to you? To find out how you're doing? I guess for you two on the bottom, since you have different levels of friends, this question only is applicable to you two. You don't talk to somebody for 3 months, they reach out to you. What's normally the reason why they want to reach out to you?
Either somebody passed away or they need a favor.
Okay. Matthew?
Well, they want to know if everything's okay because we haven't talked in 3 months then.
Okay. What about 6 months?
Oh,
Does it make it any different? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
What about a year?
At that point, it's like you have to reassess your relationship with friends.
Well, we're not even friends, right? Like at this point, I don't even know who you are anymore. Like I don't know where you live. I don't know what you do. What about 2 years?
New phone, who this?
Like what about 2 years? Now?
That's literally what I would reply back. I would literally reply back, new phone, who this?
Okay. So 2 years is we can all agree that 1 year is way too much. 2 years is entirely too much. Like I don't even know you anymore. Okay. So what if someone then reaches out and says, "Hey man, here's the deal. This is what I need you to do for me." Now we haven't spoke in 2 years. I need you to take care of something for me. Would you do it for this friend that at one time, John, would you say you were close to this individual?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm being serious. Would you consider this person a friend? At the time?
Not best at the time. I would say yeah. I would say yeah.
You're
Yeah,
friends.
100%. I
Okay.
wouldn't.
So
Yep.
would you? Okay, so now for you two on the bottom, since you have different levels of friends, after 2 years, would you? Or I mean, John, you could also be applied in this. Would you help this person out after 2 years or a year? It doesn't bother you. Go ahead.
You're not gonna like this answer, but it depends on what. Can you? I'm in deep shit. Can you lend me $5? Yeah, okay.
Well, we know it's going to be money,
need-
right? We know that off the jump. It's not that someone died and they need a friend to hold, right? They have somebody. Remember Shadow Dome with his friendships at the gun range? When you find new friends, they'll just swap out the old ones. That's no big deal. So we know it ain't that. We know it's money. No?
Yeah. And there's also a huge difference in this. So you go dark for 2 years. In certain situations, it was one party that tried a couple of times to keep track. And then
You
it's
being
just
the one
completely
party,
different.
you're saying, right? You're the one
Yes.
party in this case.
Yes.
Okay, be a little bit more
Yeah.
precise. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm going really precise. Laser. And then it's always coming from you making the effort, like, hey, what's up? And then after a while, you just give up.
That sounds a lot like me and patrons. Like that same message you just delivered. Hey man, where you been, bro? Okay, so and you're saying that, Maddie, if they ask and they need you to help them with money, however, they might even give you advice as to how you can help them with money, which I think is funny because if you could give me advice to help you get money, why don't you take your same advice and use that to go
make it
get you
yourself.
money? So,
Or ask
and the
for-
last person I'm going to take advice on how to get money is somebody that actually needs it, right? Like
He's asking me for money. Yeah.
I'm not going to take diet advice from someone that's fatter than me, right? So,
If it's somebody I used to call a friend, and then they ghost me, and then I even reach out 2 or 3 times, and they don't answer back, yeah, that's on you. Then if you need money, you probably got new friends. Ask them. Should have thought of that before.
Yeah, but
You don't give
then
me
I
a
do
friend
believe in the levels, because then to me I write it off, and you go back down to acquaintance. You're no longer a friend. You're just a person I know.
Oh, yes, but I don't think that's a level of friendship.
No.
Let's be clear
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
Acquaintance is not a friend, bro. Like if I go meet somebody down the street because they bought an e-bike from me and we're super friendly, it doesn't make us friends. That just means that not even an acquaintance. You're just some dude that I met that.
But that's how you
call
start
it,
off a
DJ?
friendship, no?
Ex-friend or
No,
former
I
friend?
start off
or-
a friendship by someone coming to my house and sucking my dick right off the jump. We are friends. Like I've been burnt way too many times, and my walls have been knocked down by people that try to be friends. So to be in my little clique, you've got to go deep. Like you got to balls and all. You got to do it all off the jump. If you don't, it's gonna take a long time. The same way people feel about trust is how it takes to be my fucking friend. We ain't friends. We're not friends. Stop that. I think friends and love. Let's go back to the question. So now this person reaches out to Jordan and says, "Hey, Jordan, how you been? Wow, how you been? I need you to help sell some shit. I'm moving. I need you to."
No, we're going precise. If we're
Oh,
going
my bad. Oh,
precise-
then take it away. I don't
That
have
was-
the messages. Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead. Take it away.
just
I'm
to
sorry.
interject. There was no "how you been." It was "hi." I said polite "hi" back, and then the question already came.
Oh, okay,
It
go
was
ahead.
not.
You
Are you
can
still alive? Are
replay
you
it then.
good?
I'm sorry. Okay,
That
so it
would
was
be
hi,
way better.
hi.
Hi,
What
back
was
from
your
me.
response? What was your response? What's
Hi.
up? Hi. Okay, so just right off the jump, just a greeting. Hi.
Yes.
Hey, I'm moving to Australia, and by Christmas, and I need you to unload some J Hayes products, or if you could help me find a way to do so. I need some money.
Very precise. Very
Okay.
precise.
Yeah, that was off the top of my head. Thank you. So
That's weird.
okay. Okay. So this is what,
It would piss
selfishness?
me off
What you said that would piss you
No,
off?
it's even more. If it's somebody you used to know, you were close to, a friend. If you take you only have friends, or it's not friends. So if it used to be a friend, you kind of drift apart. But then after 6 months or a year, they only know to contact you when they need somebody. That would piss me off. If they were to contact you just really out of the wanting to reconnect or something, I could see talking to them and maybe. But if it's straight away, oh, you need to do me a favor. No, I don't.
It's
You
a
just
straight
put
up
me off.
business
The
transaction. at this point.
the only time I think that's okay is if there are extenuating circumstances. Meaning, yo, listen, I've been locked up in an
Coma?
Ecuador jail, right? I've been in sub block 6. I know you haven't seen me. You should see me now. I'm 86 pounds. I've lost a lot of weight. I am trying to get back to
I've
the
been getting
States.
it
I
every
can't even
single
find
day.
I can't find a ship ticket. Right? Can you help me out, please? I promise you, I'll get you back your $12. That's all it is for me to get back to the
This sounds
States.
like a scam. Like
No,
a
it's not a
Nigerian
scam.
prince is
I'm
gonna
just
give me
saying I
money.
have dreams, right? I have like Martin Luther King. Mine just don't help anybody. I have dreams and aspirations, but mine is to get home from Ecuador. I had a weird dream last night. So if that's the case, then that's okay, right? Like, yo, this person could not contact you, especially if you can prove it. The fact that you have products that you know
Finn.
that we can help you get rid of, what the fuck have you done for me? That's what my response would be there. Why the fuck would I help you? Excuse my
Yeah,
language.
no.
Why?
Nope.
Like I said, at that point, it turns into a business transaction because it's not like you're a friend that's coming up and saying, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" You're just like, "Yo,
Okay,
hey, I need to dump all this shit."
Well, then
Keep
for a
that in
proper
mind.
business,
I like that comparison. If I haven't talked to someone I'm in business with for 2 years, the shop is closed. Whatever business we're
That's right.
doing, we're
No,
going under.
no, that's not what I'm
We're
saying.
going
I'm
under.
No, I'm saying that situation is turning into a business transaction as opposed to two friends having a conversation.
okay,
Yeah,
then
but
yours,
that's-
okay. Go ahead, Manny.
At that point, it's like the same thing. To me, it's the same thing as a stranger hitting you up and, hey, I have some product I want to get rid of.
I'm more
That's
likely
exactly
going to
the
help
same
out. Wait. I am more likely going to help out the stranger that I've never spoke to because I don't know that type of person that I am the person that at one time I was friends with that now wants me to help them.
Yeah, but
Right,
it would
because-
kick you.
You left me when
It
I
would hurt
needed
less,
you or
right?
whatever.
It would hurt less. Like you have certain expectations of what people you call a friend. So, stranger, maybe not.
No, it's literally the person wants you to get rid of things for him. That means that person is just like, this isn't a social call. I need to get rid of this to get money. So help me out. And then you're going to be like,
No,
well, I better get something off the top, right? Or just do the simple thing and be like, jhayes.com. Go ahead. All the answers are there. You know this already. Why are you asking me?
No,
Well, this
they just wanna use you.
person didn't ask me because they asked me this months ago. Months ago.
Ooh.
Not even months ago, like a year ago. Through Patreon when I messaged him when it was $3 tier. I didn't respond. I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna help you. We all got bills, bro.
Figure it out yourself, man.
And when you said earlier that it's a business transaction, I like this because I'm going to piggyback off of that. It is a business transaction. If you would have invested in me for 5 years, I would have helped you out.
There you go.
I'm like a
Return of
stock,
investment.
right? I don't want to say I'm a penny stock, but I'm a stock. The people
the
have
longer
done
it
this. You buy a
matures-
product from Jay Hayes or Jay's Design, a Jenna, and then or a Hayes mod, and then you flip it. You get back whatever you spent on your patronage and your money,
And more.
then some. So don't. You're right. And if you want to reach out to another Hazer like Jorn, can you help me out? Why and out of all the people, you know, Jorn ain't gonna go around selling shit for you.
He's gonna
Jorn?
go tell you right away.
That is the last person I would reach out to. Listen, bro, I know you're never online. Can you do me a favor and try to sell some shit for me? People are going to think you're a spam account on Facebook. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't ever post. Be the last person I would reach out to.
Yeah. Not only that, I kind of don't like the flipping stuff, and because based on the general message, I'm going to assume you want the max amount for it. It's not like you want to resell it to the group and keep it MSRP. You want
Because if
more.
you really wanted to
I
do
think
that,
the
you
better
would-
question is, did he buy the deception? Let's
Yeah.
really get into it. Did he buy the Jenna RTA?
Wait.
Didn't he get it for like dirt cheap or for free?
Yeah,
Oh
he
boy,
bought
I'd
it
have
off
to
another-
dig for this one.
I think he bought it off another Hazer, right? Somebody
Yeah,
wanted to help.
That's right. Do you remember how much
Yeah.
you bought it for? I'm sure if we looked at Hayes Club, we might find that post or through
He
our
only has a
messages.
Jenna, right? Not a 143. Then
No
it was
143.
long
Yeah, it wasn't him.
not many people have a 143 to begin with. So
Yeah, I mean, there's only 143. But that being said, I mean, I can't help you. I know that sounds mean or rude, but
But I don't think, from the question again, I don't think it's supposed to be me. From what I gather from that conversation is he wants me to butter you up to help him. That's what I got out of it.
hell no. That's even
Oh,
worse.
so
Can
wait,
you
using you
inquire
as a
on my
tool.
behalf?
Wait,
Yeah.
can you say, do that, read that message? Hit me up. Let me see.
I'm glad I saw you online. I'm giving up
Shit.
vaping and moving to Australia after Christmas.
Mm.
I want to unload my Jenna and 2 Deceptions as I need money, not vapes I don't use. Can you inquire on my behalf, please? That's not me selling it. That's me asking anyone
So he
that
wants
is
to,
still in the group,
have you-
including you.
he wants to have
Yeah,
you.
basically,
peddle
it's a
his
polite way
brother
to
Hazer.
ask.
That's
be
him
his bitch.
trying to ask you to sell the things for him so he can dump them. That's what
Yes.
I get out of that.
I
You know,
was
for
just
25
gonna
years-
ask people in here who are interested, including you, because I'm not aware. He talked to you. Anyone really to unload it,
No,
not
he
post
could
it
have.
on MMM or whatever. Just
Well, he could have invested
Ask
50
around.
bucks. He could have invested $50 to get access into Discord, so that way he can ask anybody if they wanted anything, and probably
25.
people would have. Sure, but okay, 25, fine. He could have just spent that and then didn't have to come to you asking you to.
It wouldn't
to
even
sell
work
a farm.
then. If he went into a Hayes Market on Hayes Club and tried to sell it, I mean, yeah, you could do it, but they don't sell there. Like, I know who to reach out to sell it. I'm not going to give you that contact information because this sounds extremely selfish, and I don't care. What do I get out of it? I don't want 10%
Nada.
of that. I don't want 10%. I want 50% of that. That's what I want. The same thing that a jeweler, they know who to reach out to. You're paying for my contacts. right? So I don't want 10%, bro. You want that flipped? You can either try to sell it on Facebook. Good luck with that. Or you can reach out to me. I will take 60% off the jump. Flat rate fee. This is what it is. 60. And then I want 10% of the sale price. You don't like that?
You think-
Better go open up
you
your
think it-
garage, throw some blankets down, and put a sign on your yard. Garage sale. And everything's for sale. Because that's how that's going to go down.
You think it's because afterwards he could use the argument, "Oh, I tried to sell it in house, but
No,
nobody
because he
wanted
ain't
to
ever
help me."
coming back. Come on, bro.
It's been 2 years.
Oh,
He ain't coming
How
back.
many people have you heard? Oh, I'm just stepping down for a bit in a lower tier. I'll be back. How many
Oh,
have
yeah.
returned? So no.
Are they still in the tier?
It's not a tier I can talk to, so I have no idea.
Well, no, because there's been plenty of people. I think one of them is still, I think, should be still there, and he used to be a moderator, and he's still in the
Last-
lower tier. Are we looking to see when's the last time they contacted you?
I'm looking to see where he is as far as
Not existing.
patrons. I can't
it
even
hasn't-
find them. It's
Since 1942?
okay. Either he deleted his thing, or I'm not spelling his name right. All active. How about canceled? Active. No, I'm searching by name. I don't remember what his name was on there. Let me try
Oh,
something.
it wasn't his official name?
I don't think so. It wasn't Bones. It wasn't. No, I do not see him, but I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure he is in the. Let me do this. All paid members active. Apply filters. Let me see something. $3 tier.
That's
I'm
why
just-
we got the invite, Matthew. That's why we got the invite not that long ago. On Facebook.
No,
Probably.
he is not any tier at all. No.
that's probably why he reached out to you, because I didn't accept the invite either.
Oh, me neither.
I got nothing. I don't even see that active anywhere. That tier, that name, anything close. I don't even have anything in Ireland, so
Nothing.
nope. Nothing.
So he's gone. It's all those long walks on the beach, I'm telling you.
Why
Maybe
am I
he was
making
high
everybody panties wet? What did I say? I'm confused.
Oh, nothing. I think maybe he had
that?
too much coffee. He
What-
had
what
too
is-
much coffee and got jittery, and you know.
No, because your voice sounds sexy, Bree says.
Oh, what did I say that sounds sexy?
I think it's the way
Oh,
you said
my.
it.
Oh,
Well,
welcome to the Jay Hayes Patreon. I should do this on my. Welcome. Yeah, I don't feel like we should help him at all. I don't think he deserves any help. I don't think anybody that reaches out to any of us, again, this might sound, I think if me and you don't speak within the last 7 days, that's how far I'm going. We ain't even friends. I'm just a needy person. I know that. look, hey, you throw me under the bus. I don't give a shit. Why do you think we have a stream every Sunday? Just so I can be reminded of who my friends are. It's not because I just want to reach out to the people. I just want to figure out what the fuck. Like, am I going to see everybody in 7 days? It's needy. Look, I know my flaws, man. You know, whatever.
So on day 8, it's kind of like, who is you?
That's it. If we miss out on society, we got to do a vocals. I need to see your face to know you are still my friend.
It's good.
I'm just glad I wasn't hit up because I never liked him to begin with. So
You probably thought you didn't have the pull.
See who he's talking about now that we're going to be more precise is Frankie, right? We're talking about Frankie here. For anybody in the chat that is not aware, this is Frankie. This is the guy that I in some way or another helped put his name on a box for air and for a deception. Wasn't a bad dude, was very active. And I don't know, just one day
Stress.
I was stepping away from the computer.
Living arrangements.
Well, look, let's be okay. Now that we're going back 3 years, let me be more clear towards that. If Frankie does watch us, which I'm sure he's not. When I was making fun of living arrangements, I was specifically attacking Pedro and Jess, the best man and best woman at the wedding. That's who I know. You might be like, Jay, that is ruthless. That is who I am. I'm a bad friend. Don't be my friend. So let that be a lesson. So I was attacking those people. The problem is other people were in that same predicament. So they had thought that I was. Well, yes, but in my defense, I'm not trying to stick up for myself. I wasn't going after you, right? Like the
Nobody took it.
It's nice that it worked out that way, but it wasn't intended.
it's like when you write that Facebook status and then so many people comment, like, what do you mean? Like, what? I wasn't talking about you, but if you take offense to it, I guess that you are, part of that. What do you?
It's kind of if the shoe fits. I mean,
yeah, but but all right. But I've said my piece to Frankie about that. We've done that in Zooms, right? I'm not gonna satirically make fun of you behind your back, right? I've already talked to you directly, so now you know that I'm talking about somebody else. This just goes to show people don't know me. Just when you think you know me, you don't. And that's not me. I haven't changed, by the way. If anything, I'm nicer now than I was before.
Fact.
So
see what that got you.
Yeah, I need to go back to the old ways. That's why I just started saying fuck everybody. Matty, I haven't talked to you in 4 days. What's up, man? I ripped Jordan apart the other day. I didn't see Jordan for 12 hours. I was like, Jordan, where the fuck you been, bro? I said, God, dog, I sound needy as shit. I saw him at 6 o'clock this morning. It is now 4 p.m. I gotta stop this shit. Like
I told you, I'm selling stuff for someone else.
I'll get back to you right now. I'm working with this dude in Ireland.
The guy you haven't spoken to in 2 years. I'm trying to help him out.
Yeah, that's fine. To me, when someone does that, bro, immediately I want to be like, I'm trying not to curse. I want to be like, look, dude, I don't know you. I can't help you. We go way back. Yes, you are right. We do go way back, but we are not current. So you can't just pick up where you left off if you don't pay off your car, right? You can't call up the collector's agency and say, listen, I'm going to ignore the past 3 years that I have missed, but I'm going to go right back to where I started. No. You got to make up time. Yes, I think that's a great reference.
Mm-hmm.
You got to, yeah. So you got to be a better friend than you were when we were friends and make that up now for the last 3 years. That means you might as well come to my house and just every step that I take, drop rose petals on the floor and then clean it up when I walk past it.
Nice. That'd be cool.
I mean, it's a start. It wouldn't hurt.
I think we allow too many people to take advantage of us. All of us in here. I think we do.
Oh, yeah.
I think we 100%.
do. But I think it's a universal thing, right? If you think about it, if every single person in this panel, his knee reaction is, okay, I haven't talked to you in a long time. What do you want? Everyone on this panel said immediately, even I was like, hello, I checked who that was. I didn't even have his number.
Yeah, but you've
Okay.
never seen a face to
Okay, wait.
face, though, right? You've only heard stories of me telling you
Yeah,
that.
yes.
Now you're
Yeah.
experiencing it from my end.
Well, I've experienced it before, but not this related. But it's people hitting me up like I got issues with a PC. I've
Sure.
talked to
Okay, that's
you
a little
about
bit
it.
different,
Yeah,
though, because
not it's different, but it's
yeah, this is
yeah.
I am going to use you for every piece of you, and there's nobody else that could do this except for you. So here, take the reins.
He must have lost your number, Matthew. That's the only thing to explain it. Because he tried.
I
You
mean,
got the
even when
invite.
he bounced, oh no, me and Maddie weren't close then. No,
Mhm.
but he knows I'm
Not
close to you
at all.
two. Like you know that it's obvious. Well, I guess if you haven't been around for 2 years, you don't know what's
Because
happening.
he could also be thinking. He could also be thinking the European connection. You know, like I'm closer to Jorn in distance. Maybe there's a better possibility that he would help me out, as opposed to, let's say, me contacting, I don't know, Lance, who is nowhere near Ireland.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I think it might be what Jorn is saying, where he's using him because he knows that Jorn wasn't going anywhere, and that's a guarantee. I mean, what
Right.
other hazers has he hit up? I think that's the question, right? How many other? If he's the only one, that kind of answers the question.
Yeah.
That's a failsafe.
It's because Jorn is the most approachable one of us.
You take that back.
No,
Hold on. Everyone says that, but I don't quite believe that, though. Why do people think that? I feel like Jordan would be the first person to say something snarky to you, like, and
Well, in person,
before- before saying
I would say in messages, you wouldn't get that immediately. I am more intention to completely ignore you. Like that last message, he's never ever gonna get a response on that. I'll just keep you. You'll never know.
The closest we're gonna ever get is you're gonna stay in my contact list as a name to avoid. Like that is.
That's why I
You
saved
started
the
there.
number.
Friendship. Like
That's the only reason I save phone numbers, because just in case that random person messages you and you'd be like, oh, I know who this person is. I'm not answering the message.
But there's people that would help those people, which is the problem. Because then they feel that they could do that to everybody. You understand? There's somebody
people
that's
are
going to say
needy.
yes to that.
Yes, because some people are needy and they wanna not needy.
Okay,
Needy is
I'm
not the
needy.
word. They just
I'm
like
needy,
helping.
but I wouldn't help you.
Right.
Well,
I think they just like helping people. That's what it is.
Oh,
but the
yeah,
only
but
reason
I
you
do
would
that.
help,
I do that.
the only
I
reason
do
you would
that.
help him at that point is you get something out of it yourself. No,
No, because I look at it this way: is if I was a physician after 2 years to help out Frankie, I would. Now it comes. If that means because I feel like this is inadvertently fucking over Jay and anyone in this place, no, I'm not messing things up.
How's that?
At this
How's that fucking
acquaintance.
anything up though? How's that? I don't understand.
It
How's
is.
that- how?
It's going behind your back. It's going behind your back and whatever.
Well, now I know
you
it's not
said.
behind my back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now,
Then
now
even then, he betrayed everything. I mean, I haven't
So-
talked to you in
so
2
John,
years. So
you have to reply back to him and tell him Jay wants.
I've already
60%.
said hi. What more do you want?
No,
I've been
listen.
nice.
No, listen. Tell him Jay wants 60%. And because I contacted Jay for you, I want another 10%. So off the bat, whatever you sell, 70% goes to me and Jay, and the other 30% goes to you. And we'll help you out. No
Yeah.
problem.
I know I need a lot more money to eventually get in the States. I'm not in that position that I'm that desperate to sell out my ideals or morals just to get a
You're not
percentage.
selling out your
That's-
ideals. No.
Yes, I am.
Thinking,
Yes, I
no,
am.
you're not.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you're not.
I'm helping out a person that I
you're
know.
helping out a
that-
former friend, Jorn.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, I wouldn't help
No.
either. I wouldn't help either. I am sorry. I can't help you. And I think that's why he didn't reach out to me, because he already knows the. I'm pretty damn sure he did reach out to me to help him sell shit. Let me pull this up. It
Hey,
might
what
actually be on
happens if he
WhatsApp.
actually hits you up and says, "Hey, I'll give you 60%."
Nah, that ship has sailed.
Hey, sir. You want his number? I can get you in touch
No.
with him. You want the percentage? Why not? What's your motivation for? You just gave me the idea, but you're not willing to take up.
Well, see, there's a difference between me and you. You considered him a friend. I did not. I never
Really? I
liked
didn't know
him.
so
from
many
day
Why-
one.
people
what's the
disliked
question?
him so much. Why did so many
I've
people
said it.
dislike?
I have said it.
Maddie
I have
doesn't
said
like
it
him.
out.
You didn't like him. Lance didn't like him. I did not know all these people did not like Frankie.
I was the first person when they
be
said,
fair,
"Oh, we." When Edwin said, "Hey, let's bring in Frankie as a moderator," the first thing I said was no.
I
be
did
fair,
not
I
know
had
so
no
many people
problem.
disliked him.
I did
I
not
had no
like him from
problems
day
with
one.
him. No problems
Wait,
whatsoever.
you haven't said what you didn't like. You just explained what
Oh,
happened.
I said it in
You haven't
chat. It
actually-
was one of the reasons.
Oh.
It was one of the reasons that Jenna brought up. She said, where was it?
Oh, I didn't pay attention, man. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
And you
At the
said
same
you
was
time,
the name?
acted like they were above everyone else. I don't like people who are doing that. Like when you sit there and the first, like your personality is that you're above everyone else. I don't like that. You were talking
That's
to
why-
people beneath you who have been here for years, and you don't know them from a hole in the wall. Don't talk to me like that. You don't know me. You can't talk to
That's
Jay
why-
the same way I
That's
talk
why-
to Jay.
That's why he came back and wanted that set of hammers again. He kept, oh, I really missed the hammers. Oh, I really missed the color. Oh, because he wanted that back again.
so power hungry.
And I've heard this said by a lot of people, what Spade just said, that he was like looking down on people and he was nasty from.
Or you.
Yeah.
But Matthew, he did that from day one. What the first day that he showed up, he was like that. You need to earn your stripes, man. You can't just walk around with big dick energy first day here. That's not how that works. And between him and Jay Miller trying to kick people out because they were trying to fuck him up, bro. No, that you did more damage to the brand than helping the brand out.
Agree.
In my personal
You'd be hard pressed to tell me who was the worst, Frankie, Shatter, or Jay. Good luck, bro. Good luck.
No, they're all three of them are on the top.
Oh.
But you
No, they all
couldn't.
cost money.
That's what I didn't like. Like, and I've said this to him, and I've said it publicly to everyone. Okay, in Discord, in a Zoom call, in everything. I've said, why are you guys even attacking people that just come here? It's not your job to vet these people. That's on Jay. If Jay wants to say something about these people, let them. This is his platform. He says who stays and who goes. Not
Well,
us.
see, that's because I got close to certain people and they thought, oh, I'm close to Jay. I could speak on his behalf.
But okay, out of everyone all here, do I make it sound? I've known you longest than everyone here, right? Do I sit there and I walk around and make people feel uncomfortable? Be like, hey guys, I know Jay a lot longer than you do. Ha, ha, ha. I can say
You
and do
did
what
that.
I want. No.
You did do that when we first met. That was strange.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I did not.
But Spade, you may have a point. He was like that when he came in, and it only like becoming a mod kind of gave him a free pass doing that.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Ooh, I got this power now. Now because I have this power, I can."
Yeah,
say
but in
and
all due to his defense, I'm the one that gave it to him, right? I'm the one that should have stopped him, and I didn't. I was too blindsided because I was making so much money that I didn't mind that we lost the $50
Right.
tier or $100 tier.
And he did stick
Still,
up
to me,
in a lot of
I didn't
groups
want
for
to do
you.
that.
At the time, he did do that.
He did do
Yeah.
what? Defend you?
He did go, on different groups. He went out of his way to create 15 different profiles and go out and attack.
He was bored at home with no job. Of course he's going to do things. He had nothing else to do.
Spade really doesn't like him.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like him.
No, it's
not that. It's just that you guys are trying to give him an excuse as to why it was okay for what he did. It was not okay for
No, but
what he did.
that's how he kind of earn the stripes in the beginning because he was out there attacking
Whatever his
almost
reasoning
everyone.
to getting his stripes, that's on Jay. Jay chose because Jay saw something and chose that, fine and dandy. That's why I didn't question it. I said my personal opinion, and that was that. Jay wanted to keep him on. That's on Jay. I'm not going to go out of the way and say, no, Jay, you're absolutely wrong. I said what I had to say, and that's it.
But don't you guys not find
But
it funny that these people all come back? Like all of them. They all come back
Because
at some
they're
point.
bored.
No,
They're
because they
Out
know
of necessity, desperation.
yeah, I think it's because you know you could rely on that. And instead of you staying and sticking around when you didn't need to rely on it, now that you need
Yeah.
it, uh-oh.
You can't have it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Let's see if I can get it back. Let's see if I can
It's
get
the
my
same
foot
way
back.
if you won the lottery, right? They don't need you
Oh.
right now while you're making 50 grand a year. Anybody can relate to this. I don't need you. You're making 50 grand a year. It's whatever. Now, once you win the lottery, everybody
Oh.
that knows you and new people, but that doesn't apply because they could have liked you when you didn't have money. But all those old people, now that you have money, they have something that they want something that you have. Right?
Mhm.
It's the same thing. They're going to come out of the woodwork. Right now,
Yep.
he's reaching out to Jorn because he knows that Jorn, with enough of persuasion, he could get me to help him.
That's like Shatter showing up yesterday.
Yeah, or was it
Wow.
yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, wow. There
Yeah,
you
it
go.
was in chat. Yeah.
I thought you hated me. You made that pretty fucking clear.
He doesn't
But
hate
they
you
all
enough to-
come back, bro. They all come back. You cannot stay away.
To be fair, there's several more that show up in chat on a regular
Oh,
basis, just
Sure,
under
Dan
other
Clark.
names.
Dan
Mhm.
Clark. Oh, sure.
And the other one?
Yes. Contra. Yes, of course. I'll drop names. I don't give a shit. Should have never left, bro. Should have never left.
Ah, bad decisions, and then the consequences for the bad decisions, and then you want to kind of get back on those bad decisions.
Even with the people that are in here, no? Even with people that are still Jesus, it's okay. We don't talk to you in a half a year. Oh, I stumped my toe. It's really bad. Okay, how bad is it? Just give this story. I'll just play along. I'll listen to your troubles.
Let's just get it over with. Let's get it over with.
Yes. How bad is it? Show me your toe. I'll take a picture. Why not?
I just find it fascinating, bro. Like I would never reach out to somebody that I don't speak anymore. I would never. Nope. No.
No,
I guess-
because you
but
kind of don't.
Initially, I wasn't
It
going to
also-
respond. I wanted to know what he wanted,
It's
and I
also
knew it was going to come.
it also would never happen to me because I have current friends that have never left me that I would go to before I would go to a perfect stranger.
Mm.
You understand? So
Yeah, and
I guess
like
that
you
shows how
wouldn't
desperate they
consider-
are, though. Hold on. Let's look at this from a different angle. Them reaching out to you shows how desperate they are. They don't have anybody anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So shouldn't you be the better person and take them in?
For them to do it all over again?
Then it comes down to what Spade said.
I'm not answering that question.
Weirdly enough, then it comes down to what Spade said. What's in it for me? I don't get friendship. I don't really need the money. What's in it for me?
Yeah, because
I'm
if they
I'm
don't
not
do
going to
in
do all
the
this
first
work
place,
with 10%. So
If-
what's in it for
if
me?
they had,
I don't get a
they had
friend
no
back
problem
because he's
dumping you the
lost.
first time, what is keeping them from getting what they want and dumping you again?
Well, that's
Which is very likely
hold
to
on,
happen.
no, hold on, no, Maddie, because you also do the same thing. If you've accepted an ex-girlfriend back, so even though it was a bad experience, you've forgiven that and tried to fix it. So it's no different. People can change, and maybe that you realize the shittier side that you've been on for the past 2 years was the wrong side. Now you want to come back. Same reason why people flip Axis and allies in war.
But
This is
with-
not going to
with-
work
with
over here.
the-
We got to change. We got to side with America.
But
now.
I've not forgotten, not forgiven
No,
completely, and I'm
no.
still weary because I
But
know
you still took
way-
them
way
back.
that was-
But you still took them back.
I took them back.
You can't.
Depends on
justify
what
that.
you.
You.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into that. You've taken them back.
Yeah, but the power of pussy is not something Frankie possesses. So
Okay. I don't know if it. I don't. You know, I don't think it's a matter of vagina or not. I just think that everybody deserves a chance. Everybody.
no.
Everybody. Now, a second chance? No, I don't think so. Because your first chance is enough. If you didn't change after that,
Yeah.
then clearly.
If you still don't know and you still don't get it, well,
But we know what your
In
agenda
the
is now,
bigger
right? If
picture-
Frankie was in here, we know what his agenda is. His agenda is to get in here to sell it. So, under that premise, we don't want you back in.
And it also comes down, now that you told us in the bigger scheme of things, he already asked you. So now I'm getting the vibes like what kids do. Ask your mom. She said no. Ask your dad. Mom said it was okay. Kind of thing.
but I wonder why, because he's got to know that we don't go behind Jay's back. If something like this happens, it's like, Jay, listen, this guy or X contacted me. He wanted
He
this,
was-
that. You got to know that, right?
Case in point, he was one of those guys that was a real stickler for the rules when it came into Discord
Stickler.
and all that stuff. Well, but it is. Like, he was the first
That's
guy
because
to
he had the
go after
authority
the
to
person.
do
Because,
that.
yeah, but now you're kind of asking me to ignore those.
Would
I just
he?
knew
Would
it
he
was coming
himself?
from-
Wait, will he himself, in the same position, have helped somebody out?
Oh, actually,
For
No,
money,
he
wait,
wouldn't.
for money, hold on. For what though? For money? Some people have things to offer that other people cannot. Right?
right.
Some people are good
Exactly the
listeners,
same
good
thing.
talkers.
Exactly the
So
same
put
thing,
Frankie in
Jay.
John's place.
Only if it's Jorn or somebody else is no longer
Yeah, with
a
Frankie and
hazer,
Jorn.
and
That's all
he
you have to do.
contacts Frankie to do the same thing what he's asking of Jorn now.
Yeah, I
Would
think
he
he would.
help him?
I think he would.
He would. He probably
Yeah, he
would.
He would, to get on my good side and try to look like the good guy for Jorn if he was in Jorn's position. Yes, he would help him.
That's still not a pure motivation. It's something to get back from it.
Well, we
That's
all
not
have an
truly
agenda.
helping
We all
out.
have an agenda, bro. Everybody's got an agenda. Everybody. Your agenda of not helping him is to prove a point that he was a piece of shit, right? We all have an agenda. All of us. Everybody. Whether it's
It would have. It honestly would have. You know. This is gonna sound very, very, very petty. It would have been an entirely different story if it was just went with "How have you been?" and then. That sounds so stupid, but even that small of a.
Like,
I don't know. It makes a
have some
difference.
sort of
It makes a
conversation.
small difference. It's still not genuine. It's not sincere.
so why didn't you fire off with what do you need? If you knew where that was going, right? And you're not a stupid person, Jorn. Why did you not respond with, once you saw hi, I haven't spoke to you in 2 years, but once you saw hi, your immediate response wasn't, what is it you want?
Because I didn't
No
want to
doubt.
know what he wanted.
I think it's the benefit of the doubt.
I didn't ask because I didn't care.
I think Jorn had the benefit of the doubt. He was like, maybe he's
No.
not going to ask what I think he's going to
No,
ask.
it was
he did.
genuinely like, you type what you want. I don't want to know what you want, but you go ahead. Ask me. That's the same like people that ask you, how are you? And then you don't ask it back. That's because I genuinely didn't
I
care
don't
how
care.
you are.
They'll all come back at some point, whether I win the lottery, politician, money, whatever it is, they'll all
Yeah, but,
come back.
Get put on the graveyard shift and are all alone in the office.
Wait, say that again?
Get put on the graveyard shift and are all alone in the office and don't know what to do with themselves all night. That's another one.
I thought he was still a patron. Like, I thought he was.
I think last time you checked it was at $3, right?
Yeah. I have a way
Was
to
it-
look.
But the only one that is not active that is still is Edwin.
He recently just jumped his tier too.
Well,
Yeah, he's
next
$50
gonna
tier.
come back.
Oh, I don't think so.
Shatter. Contra.
I don't know. Next time they're in here, ask him.
If I'm gonna let's keep it sincere. So I would only ask people that I want to see back.
You like Shatter? Get out of here. You like?
I'm
him.
surprised he's defying the laws of nature. The fact that he's still around, alive, is impressive.
It's going to take some time before somebody like that dies. It doesn't happen. Like everyone always says, like an obese person died. Most obese people that I know or I've heard of that passed away have died in their 60s, 70s. I've never
Unless it
heard of
gets
an
really
obese
hot.
So, Matt, you're saying if he would have reached out to you, you would have helped him?
Nope.
Lying.
I would have said talk to Jay.
He's
That's the first and
he's
only
smart
thing I would
enough.
say. Talk to Jay.
He's even smart enough to know not to contact me. So, nope.
He doesn't have your number. I'm 100%.
When's the last time he's
sure he
watched any stream? How about that? Why don't you go that far? When's the last time he watched something? You know what I mean? Like, when's the last time you typed in chat?
Ooh.
When's the last time we spoke? Better yet, like you and him, Jordan. Like, what's like those are all good, solid questions, good follow-ups. So you
The
need money
last
now. I'm here.
time-
You were supposed to move to fucking Vietnam 7 months ago, a year ago. That never happened. And who the hell wants to move to Vietnam? Like,
That was a good excuse.
trying to make shoes? Like what?
Wait, didn't he
No,
make a
it's
post
on.
about? Yeah, I'm going back to
Yeah.
Vietnam or whatever, and the internet
Thailand,
there is
something.
spotty, and I might not be able to.
Yes.
Didn't he use it as an excuse?
Yes, I don't remember where that conversation was. I just searched for it. I try to like, I don't know. I don't know where any of those are. It's been so
The
long.
last time I sent him a message and he actually responded was December 1st.
Of 2020, what? 3 or 2?
3. Yeah. 3.
Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I can't help you. What are you guys looking at? What are you?
Messages.
See when the last. Yeah.
Oh, you were talking with him?
No, I never talked to him, but I was just trying to see, conversations where he was at. Like whether it was an 88 or whether it
No,
was.
I couldn't find anything like on my WhatsApp or text messages, so I don't know where we spoke.
Oh,
I know
then
somewhere
you
he asked
never
me.
met him either.
I know somewhere he asked me about selling products. I know it. I know for a fact. I just cannot find where it was and when it was. There was something about
Probably
selling
on
the
paper.
Jenna.
Like 2-3 months ago? No, it's got to be further.
No, bro. When I search his name, I don't even see.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why. Even on. I mean, I do find some on WhatsApp, but not anything.
I got nothing, bro. 4 months ago. I would assume though, if you deleted your comment, like deleted your Patreon, that it would still show as your name, as what it was.
Unless they deleted their profile from Patreon. No?
No, because then it still shows.
Even in Discord, it still shows up. It just says deleted user then.
Well, he's no longer on WhatsApp under his name.
No, he has a different number.
Unless that's him, Frankie Dreyhos, because that's a deleted profile. But maybe when they delete the profile, the messages get deleted because there's nothing.
He's Irish. That sounds like a Spanish last name.
Yeah, but he does that shit where he changes last names. I don't know where this message is. I can't find it. Patreon's glitching out now that I'm going a year back, so I can't find it. I don't know. He's gone. It's whatever. We're not important enough. We're important enough to help you get money, though. That's good. Like, you really want to get on my good side, you come into my streams, you start donating every day, and then after about the 15th day, then you reach out to me. That's how you get on my good side. I just helped you out. You're welcome. You can buy my love with money. It's for sale. Whether or not you have enough money to buy it, then there. That's how you do it. Okay, moving on. Yes? Or do we want to, because we got a lot of people watching this right now. Do we want to keep going with drama and ex-hazers? Just keep dragging everybody underneath the mud?
We could.
Who do you miss the most out of an ex-hazer?
Dan.
Wow.
I didn't even have to
Really?
think about that one. Dan. I don't care what happened. I don't care what the situation is. Dan is the one person that I do miss. Because for all the stupid shit that ended up causing him to leave, he still did good things throughout the 4 years that he was around. 5 years, whatever it was. That's just my opinion. That's how
So you throw away everything that he did at the end because of what he did before. So making a martyr out of him.
No. I'm not making a martyr out of him. I'm just saying, like,
You're not?
I feel like he did more good than he did bad, and because of his situation, he had to lie and do whatever it is that he did, and that would be the one person that I would give the benefit of the doubt and say to come back and work on it from there. I that's my personal opinion. Anyone else, fuck them. But Dan, I feel he did. Look, Jay, you know this firsthand. I don't know about if Matthew or Jordan do, but firsthand. You told Dan to jump, and he would say how high, and he did everything and anything that he could. Yes, that was because he wasn't working and he had all the time in the world, and sometimes you would give him things here and there. I understand that. But at the same time, though, he was always there. It didn't matter the time, didn't matter the place. And I felt
the betrayal is even worse that way.
The what?
The betrayal is even worse that way.
Yeah, but you know what? Jay always says everyone deserves a second chance, right?
First chance.
Yeah, first.
Sure.
Wow, Dan, huh? What about you, Jordan? What's your opinion?
I'm good.
Nobody? Not
No.
one. There's not one person you miss.
No.
Wow. Maddie?
I'd say fish mittens, but you guys know it's not true.
That's for different reasons. That's for different reasons.
That's a little bit different. That's because you want drama and spiciness and
She didn't liven up stuff, and it was fun to ignore her. So I mean, and watch her go ballistic.
one person for me that I don't think I would question a second chance Ooh, it's a toss up, man. It's either this is kind of before you guys. Would be Samuel Wilmore or
Okay.
Oh,
Contraband. It's close.
Really?
It's
Sammy?
it's close for me.
Sammy?
oh wow! Because he's been there for a long time, Sammy, and I could see Sammy and specifically why he left and him
That was a
coming
stupid
back.
reason.
And then yeah, well, that was his decision. And then Contra, yeah, because Contra he wasn't here that long. So to put them on the same bracket, wow.
Sammy's situation is so stupid. It's almost as bad as Jay saying something and getting pissed off about a fur coat. That's how stupid I feel it is. It's almost on the same
It might
page.
be that my argument was kind of stupid too.
No, I don't think it was. No. See, I think you questioned it first. He took it the wrong way, which caused it to become an argument. That's the difference. It was all over a picture, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That's right.
It was all over a picture. And it
Yeah.
was like, why are you posting this picture here and you didn't post it there? Or you didn't do that for me,
No,
but you did it for somebody
incorrect.
else.
Incorrect.
What do you mean? It was
The details of
was-
their conversation was he took a beautiful picture of
Right.
a BMM mod. Yes,
Ah.
wait.
Right.
And he took the exact same setup and used it for a J his design. So it's not
right.
special.
You posted
It's
it there
really-
first before Jay.
No, that wasn't the issue. The issue was specifically you didn't do the effort to make it special for the one.
Right.
You just
right.
copy
Yeah, you
pasted
just
the
copied and
picture.
pasted it. Yeah, like plagiarism.
Again, it's over a picture. That's
Right.
why I still find it stupid. It
But
was
they're all
a
over something stupid. I mean, all of them are. Contraband with Lance, Shattered Dome with, I don't even know the fucking reason. I don't think I ever got the
Workouts.
answer.
The
Yeah.
workouts.
That's
That's why.
right. It started
because
with the
he
work.
didn't
Yeah, but
have-
he knew
he
getting
didn't-
into it. He knew getting into it what was happening. So you can't use that
Yeah.
argument. Like you knew. I told you, bro, that if you join this, you're gonna
Yeah.
leave. So you can't
Yeah.
use that as an argument. That has to be on you in your head. I'm just stupid.
But
There you go.
I think he underestimated it.
You didn't think it was going to go as far as it did?
Yeah. Which is
I
stupid
think
because if you
at
know
a
that
certain
they was
point-
a drill sergeant at one point, and you
Yeah,
have
but
any
I don't think
inkling
it's
what they
Jay.
do,
I don't think it's Jay. In that equation, I don't think it's Jay. It's coming to
never
terms
said
with
anything.
how bad you truly are. What?
I never blamed anything on Jay. I never said anything.
No.
Jay-
I'm saying Jay pushed him. No. I'm using in general.
Oh, I don't
that
even-
Shatter
yeah.
doesn't. I don't think even Shatter thinks Jay was the reason of leaving. It's just now you're forced to look at yourself and know that you simply can't do it. And now you have to admit to yourself you're not as strong as you think you are. And the only way to do that is either you admit it, Jay, I can't do this, or you leave. And he chose the second one.
Dan Clark, really? Out of all of them? Oh man, that's a tough one, bro. That.
All he had to do was drop a pin. Even
All
if
you
it
gotta
was a
do
fake
is
pin.
you don't even
Look
have
at
to
him.
drop a pin. All you got to do is be honest.
Well, yeah, no, that's the original
Oh,
reason. Yeah, just
David,
be honest.
That's
and
funny
say,
because Bud Cool Ford is actually typing over in the YouTube chat. Carl, he's over there on the YouTube. If you miss him so much, by the way. So yeah, Dan to me is probably the one that I could give a fuck the least about.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the guy, everything he did, he either got a product out of it, he got attention, he had power. You had the same thing I did, and you got benefits out of it. And all you did was put in time. That's it. He didn't do anything out of the kindness of his heart. You all had things to get out of it. Clearly, we weren't friends because you just dipped and lied at the end.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah,
none
but
of us
in-
mentioned Willet. You remember Willet?
No, nobody cares about the
Oh.
Ford boy.
Oh God.
Nobody cares about Mr.
I
Escort.
don't know. I'm interested
but
in
Dan-
cars here.
but But Dan in the beginning, Dan wasn't getting things in the beginning. It was later on
Yeah.
that was
Sure. But
But you
that
Yeah, but
can't
that
say
makes
that it was
it
always
worse.
that.
That makes it worse. You just had one in the 4 years that you've been here. You have one serious argument, and instead of resolving it, you decided to go away. He decided to go away.
But it was also because his girl was telling him to. So he was
that
thinking,
makes it even worse.
I know. I'm not
You're
defending
making it
that.
worse
I'm
and
like,
worse.
yeah.
You want it back? You are. You are defending it. Please.
I would have
Jay,
been
can
okay
you
if
come
he
back?
said he was coming back. That's all I'm saying. And I understand that he faked the whole, I'm sick thing. All right, whatever. Some people want to feel special, so they'll say extra things that aren't part
See, the
of.
worst thing about that, Spade, is we cared about it, and we were kind of. I think a lot of people were nervous and scared, and is he gonna be okay? And we were all anxious and worried about him.
I sent
That's
him
why
a
I said I
message
think
every
that
day.
that
Because
betrayal
the
is
man was
worse.
supposed to die.
Yeah, we don't even know if any of the
Right.
cancer was true. I mean, there's a lot of lies.
You're
what
right,
Bree
Bree.
just typed to
Yeah,
you.
you're right. You're right.
know,
I get it.
You're basing our whole friendship off of a lie. And you know
Yeah.
this. I was never really close to Dan. Like never. He made it
Like
out
that.
to be. But we've had some good ones, man. We have. We have had some good hazers, and for whatever reason, whether it's probably me. Well, it's always me because they're the one I'm the one they're giving money to. Whether I sided with the wrong person.
What about the ones that just randomly just disappeared, and then you later find out that they passed away? Like Bear. Remember Bear from Wicks and Coils?
Gray Bear.
Our OG moderator. That guy, I didn't even know that guy died until like 6 months later when I was like, where the hell has this guy been? And then we all found out that he died. I was like, oh, well then.
Cody, you're talking about Antonio Stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still talk to him on YouTube. Yeah, people that die that are no longer here. I think that's a good reason to leave. That's
It's perfectly fine.
yeah. I mean, it's not a lot I can do there. It's not
A good excuse why you haven't spoken to him in 6 months.
That's right. And if you reach out to me, something's wrong.
Yeah.
You got that.
Oh my God,
Imagine
to drop
faking your
tier.
death. Imagine wait, hold on. What if somebody did that? They faked their death.
Yo,
It's
Dan
going to be
was
difficult to come back.
Dan was on the road to it, bro. My man was talking about septicemia, dying, like he was on the road to that. I feel like that would have eventually panned out to him being
Come
dead.
on.
The only mistake he
Really
made was
think so?
coming
It would go that
into
far?
Twitch
It would
and
go
being
that far.
totally lucid. And
Yes, I
typing without
totally think he
typos
would have
and-
went that far. Septicemia, nah, bro. You usually don't make it out of that. I mean, that's it.
Faking your own death just so you don't talk to somebody.
It's going to be weird because I still have him on certain platforms that I can still see that he's on.
You
mine.
may-
It would be
Maybe get
weird.
some nice flower arrangements out of it, because then if you fake your death and you fake your funeral, maybe Jay would send some flowers or whatever. So you,
And then you could sell the flowers.
Yeah.
What Bree said, that's pretty accurate for her. She like shouted the best after he left. I was pretty sad. Yeah, I remember that, Bree. I remember. I think a lot of people were sad, but I think people weighed, in my opinion, more than his.
well, he kind of self-destructed and exploded on the day he kind of pissed off or tried to piss off as much people as possible in chat in general.
Yeah, but he did that on purpose.
Of course he did, but I mean,
Yeah, burn your bridges before you go over them, or
That's
after you
it.
go over them.
It.
Just
I'm gonna
make
burn
it
down
easier
the
for
building
you.
before I walk out. Yeah.
well, he made it
We
so
don't
he
have to
could.
worry about it.
But then why still show up? But then why still show up in the streams? You know what I
Nostalgia.
mean? Like you've destroyed everything.
Well, because they know how nice you are, Jay, that you could give them maybe another chance. That's
Maybe just boredom. We've all been there. You got your spoon in your jar of mayo, or you don't know what to watch.
that happens to me every Monday night, Jordan. Every Monday night, I sit there with a big jar of mayo, and I'm just like, and a whole loaf of bread.
There's people before you guys, Andy, Lacey.
I remember
Some
both
hard.
of
They,
them.
I
I was
remember
there.
Andy. I never talked to him, but I know who that is. Lacey, I've seen just chatting. I don't know.
The biggest thing that happened to Andy, the biggest thing that ever happened to Andy was getting confused for Jay. That was the biggest thing.
when they put his face on the postcard.
Instead of advertising Jay Hayes, they put Andy's face. What the fuck? How do you make that mistake? Why?
That's
Because
bad, bro.
their heads.
I didn't care though. Like I didn't care. I just thought it was
Wait,
hilarious.
Did you see how happy he was when that happened to him? Come on. Even back then in '88, he was just like, oh my God, they confused me for Jay. Like,
Well, Lacey didn't end well either, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Lacey was Oh, I'm trying to think of the straw on that one.
it was the power.
Vindictive.
It was the power
Yeah,
trip.
but I can't remember how it ended though, or why it ended. I know what led up to it. I don't remember the actual exit. I don't remember that. That's how insignificant it was.
Oh,
The Andy was over politics. I know that.
Hollow bullets. You don't remember hollow bullets?
Oh yeah, no, I do. Oh no, I do.
That was Lacey's boyfriend, husband, whatever.
Not at that time. At that
Not at the
time,
time,
they
yeah.
met through my bash. And
Yeah.
then
See, you bring people together. That's kind of nice.
Leave.
Yeah.
No, Antonis, she didn't leave with Andy. Andy left way prior to Lacey. Like years prior to Lacey.
I wonder if I set out a Zoom, right? This would be interesting. It's Sunday, right? We're crazy. So I can send a message to every ex-patron at one shot. I wonder if I did a Zoom and I sent that link out to every ex-patron right now, how many people would show up?
Ooh, ooh.
That could be entertainment.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every ex-patron, just a blast message. Come join Zoom. Let's shoot the shit. Here's the link.
I think
Should all be
because every ex-patron, that means that we have at least 1,000 people there.
We have way more than that.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was being, kind of reserved when I said 1,000. But even still, I don't even think it would be more than 15 people that show up. I think that would be the max number.
15?
Oh, I
What,
think
you
we would have
want?
hundreds.
You really think so?
Oh, yes.
Well,
Oh,
besides the one
yes.
that kind of blocked Jay on everything.
Oh, yes.
But just if you just post that on Facebook, it's gonna be a lot of people.
No,
Regardless.
no. That's that you can't skew it because Facebook, the people who don't like them will join just for shits and giggles. No, you if you were to do,
You overestimate that. You let's say you don't like Jay. You're now going on his platform with all of his followers, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be a guy that just do the fuck you and then jumps out because he doesn't want to stick around.
who's to say?
Okay,
Hold on,
that's stupid.
you're
That's
assuming
going to be a low number. That's going to be a low
Joey,
number.
You're assuming that these people would come on there with their picture, with their actual video on. No, I can guarantee you that if he did that, all these people would be like, they would change their name so nobody knows who it is. They would not turn on video just so they could just listen in to see what's going on. Who's to say that they're not even recording what's going on?
So
They could
you're
show it to
saying
other-
normal Zoom, regular Zoom, or vocals? What? No.
Yeah, I think only trolls would show up to that, just so they can cause a situation. I don't think people would show up just to.
Well, that could be
Oh,
entertaining.
they sent me
too.
this. I might be interested to check this out. That's why I said a low number of 15.
But even with this entire conversation, Matthew, you also didn't say a single person who you want to see come back. It's interesting over the years, and Spade has been the longest, and of course Jay first. It's only 3 names.
You're right. You're right. So that goes to show you that everybody else was either insignificant.
If I
Or-
send a message, listen to this. If I send a message to every ex and current patron, that's 18,885 people, bro.
That's almost as many people you had
First
on.
off, that
YouTube.
Zoom might crash. I'm just putting it out there right now.
I don't even think you could do that many. There's a
You
cap
can-
on Zoom.
They've done Zooms that are 30,000 people. I don't know
Oh,
what
really?
would happen. You'd be in a breakout room waiting. I don't think you'd get that much, but I think you'd get at least 300 people. At least.
You know what's going to be depressing? 300 people in there and the same 6 people talking. That's going to be.
Oh, no. I feel like it's either going to turn really good or really bad. It might even be emotional.
Oh, yeah.
18,000 people, bro.
Holy fuck.
So by the time those messages are sent and everybody kind of reads them, it's not going to be today anymore, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. They will probably. Who? How many people actually read their email every single day, right? Or how
Well,
many
this
times
would
do they
get a
open their email?
notification on Patreon. I do. My emails are always running in the background. I don't ever have new messages. You'd get a message on Patreon. You'd get a message on an email message. And if you open
Right.
it up on Chrome on your phone, you'd get a notification. So you have 3 different ways to get notifications.
Could be
Well, the
interesting.
Chrome thing, I don't think most people do that. I don't think most people have.
That's
that
a lot
option.
of people, bro. 18,000.
18,000 people.
I'm gonna try it. I'm doing it today. I'm doing it today.
It could be
Nice.
good for Spade. You could get some closure. You could say
Yep, you
goodbye
can talk
to
to maybe Dan. Maybe Dan will show up. Bree, you might want to start making me lunch. It's gonna be a long day.
Make a couple of sandwiches.
Wow, 18,000. We'll see. We'll see. I'd be interesting if Shatter did show up.
I think he would.
What should I name the Zoom? What should I name the message?
Welcome back.
Should all be forgiven.
Wait. Now,
Unburdened.
unburdened by what has been.
Ooh, perfect.
That's it.
Perfect. Then tell people you're voting for Kamala or Kamala or Kamala.
And now it just dropped to a lower amount of people showing up.
The Hazer reunion.
No, no, you can't use that. Because you're either you are or you aren't, right? You can't use that.
That's it. Yeah.
Back.
Back in 88.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, you'd have at least 100 people in there. 100%. I mean, you have 40 people right now in this chat.
Let's make it something inspiring. A better tomorrow. There you go.
This is the end. You really want to get them?
I'm closing my store in New Jersey.
I'm selling my Audi. Anybody want it? Uh,
Thinking about moving to Florida.
that's a lot of messages, bro. That is a lot of messages.
Yeah, but that won't work for everyone because not everyone is up to date. I mean, Bree is gone would be a.
Oh,
Oh my.
Brie is gone to the nail salon. That's not a lie.
I mean, she will be back.
Well, I mean, she's gone. She's not mentally home, so she has checked out. That's not too far. Oh, that is a good one. I would click that. Bree is gone. If I was a hazer at some point, I knew Jay and Bree, but it's even going back further than what people knew Bree. I mean, this is going back to 2016, bro.
Yes, that or some title that makes it seem like they can get something out of it.
That always works.
Or something to entice them to want to click it to come in. Water under the bridge.
Bygones
Who
be
wants to-
bygones. Oh,
who wants the money back?
Who wants their money back? Oh.
That would definitely get them everybody to show up.
Problem is, though,
Ooh.
that can mean that I would be held responsible in a court of law.
Yeah.
If someone is a little sue happy and
No, you can't. It's just a title. That doesn't mean that you're going to give back money.
bro,
You
you're in
really think
America.
that would work in a
You're
court of
in
law?
America, bro. You're in
You could
America.
sue.
They have to. They would have to prove that that's what you were trying to do. It's a clickbait title in today's society. I highly
Bro.
doubt anyone would say you
Bro.
have legs in this case.
Yeah, if you put it vaguely enough, you can get away. Just call it money back guaranteed. Doesn't say I'm doing anything. It just says money back guaranteed.
I won the lottery. Now what?
I know. Yes.
Oh.
I like the clean slate one. The clean slate would be cool. Do you miss me?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, Lance, the same way. That you saying that's very open. And when something is more vague, too many liabilities. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know. You're make.
Yeah, if we do
we
that,
can-
that's key, Bree. We can't attack the people that come on. That's the problem. Is I feel like, well, I don't know. I wouldn't attack. I mean, if they
There's no
attack,
reason-
then I'll bite back. But I don't. I
Yeah.
would not. I would not. I would let it all be.
You could do it more like a questionnaire. You can title it, "Were you happy with your service?"
What would you
Survey.
have changed? What would you? No, it's got to be something where they think everything is good to go. One last good Zoom.
I'm going to retire.
But see, if you do the one last or this is the end, in my mind, it already goes to this is clickbait.
Coming from me, but I don't
Hold
do
on.
clickbait.
Hold on. Yeah, you're assuming that people. No, I don't think so. Never has Jay posted a title that was clickbait. Even if it sounded like it was clickbait, when you watched the video or heard what he had to say, it was him being real about what it is that the.
Let's
product
try
or
it.
whatever.
Let's just try it. Let's try it. I'm gonna eat lunch. We're gonna try to open up a Zoom. I'll fire off the message, and I think it might take them at least 15 minutes. I mean, they can't send more than 1,000 mails in 60 minutes. Oh, what is Patreon's API cap? It might be 1,000 emails, 10 minutes. I have to look, but let's do it. And I will name it something like
Clean slate.
Everyone's Forgiven, Clean Slate. Welcome back. Here's the Zoom. Come join us.
But
No hard
but
feelings. No hard feelings.
no hard. So then that's literally you wiping the slate with everyone. So
Yes.
we can never bring up the stuff that they used to do because you're
Unless
wiping-
they bring it up. Unless they bring it up.
correct.
Yes, I can do that.
I don't think that would be an issue. We can be civil.
No, because some people say, "Oh, clean slate," and then a couple of minutes later or a day or two later, they'll bring up things that happened. No, we said clean slate, right? So you can't. Whatever happened before this date, all's forgiven, forgotten, and you move
Well,
forward.
not forgotten. Whoa.
Okay, not
No one's
forgotten,
saying they're gonna
but-
forget shit. I ain't gonna
Push
forget
to the side so we don't use it against you anymore.
Push it aside for this moment.
Right.
Yes.
He really wants Dan back. Whew. Stan's
Yep.
still here.
No.
Imagine Dan shows up. He's got no legs. He's homeless in a box on a phone.
See, I wasn't
See,
lying.
then I
guys.
would- See, in that instance, I would generally ask, "Hey, how have you been, man?" Because
I don't think you
wanna
need
know.
to ask. You can kind of see, right? You see how he's been. You don't need an answer.
I want him to tell me.
You don't look. You don't look like the man you used to look like.
I lost my hand. What does it look like happened to me?
High five.
Give it up top.
No?
I think other people would make comments as well.
What do you mean?
No,
Like
that needs to be an agreement.
what? Other ex-hazers? The other ex-hazers? Or
Yeah, or somebody like let's say in Dan's case, somebody in chat or whatever is gonna mention a pin or whatever.
I mean, who do we got that talks? It's me, you, Jorn, Lance, Tony,
and
that's
Thomas if he's in there.
Spade. I don't even
Combat.
fucking know if he types or talks anymore. I don't see this dude except for Sundays. I'm just doing on a weekly checkup. We still good? Yep. All right. See you next Sunday.
Right. That's it.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Next week.
He's got to be the first Zoom invitation. Decline.
Oh, this could be interesting. And then people that haven't opened up Zoom, they're going to have to update it. So that's another 2-3 minutes there. I say we give it 20 minutes. See who shows up. If we get at least 2 ex-hazers, we will stay.
Mm.
If we get nobody, I'm going to be extremely shocked.
Wait, but talking or typing ex-hazers or just showing up there and sitting there?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because we have current hazers to do that. That's no motivation to do it. So.
You can send an invite to people who were ex Patreons, right? Instead of sending the link out to new ones, make the post on Patreon and then send out the link in an email to the people who were previously ex
Why?
Patreon.
Why not just do all?
Well,
All
because
members.
if you did all, then the people who don't pay attention to Patreon will jump. No, sorry, the people. It's the reasoning was to limit the people who show up. The people who are
I don't want to
currently-
limit it. I don't want to limit it. I want it to be unholds barred, old school Zoom, 75 people, pop, lock, and dropping. I mean, that's 75 people in the Zoom is a long time ago. That's not even COVID where we get 75 people. That's
prior. That was the
2019.
Yeah, that was the once a month Zoom that you were doing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
2019 maybe. So 2018. You don't think anybody will show? Ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh,
No.
Oh,
I
well, if
said
that's the
15.
case. What you say?
15 I said 15 people would at least show up that were not that left on bad terms that would show up.
Oh, I could go really far and do an at everyone on the Facebook page because usually, but then you're going to be getting some trolls, bro. I mean,
Still
that's
could be a lot of fun.
That's a bad idea. That's a
I
whole
don't
day
know
in there.
about. I don't know about fun. That might be a catastrophe. At everyone on my Facebook page. Oh my god.
Look at it from the other side. I mean, even the trolls, what are they going to do? They're not going to hurt anybody.
Yeah,
They
and
can be mean and then
They're
they
not-
get kicked, and then
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I
have an
would-
open
I would say
invitation.
2 years
So when
ago.
you get kicked, you just start up a new
but-
account and you come back in again.
yeah,
No,
but
we
you
can block
keep in
IP.
mind,
No. You can block
I would
IPs.
say 2-3 years ago, yes. Nowadays, no, not as much.
Yeah, I could block IPs. You could not just block a username. They would have to open up VPN or open up, command line and change IP or mask it. No.
I
Ain't
didn't think that
nobody.
you could.
Yeah, you can block IPs. It's more than just a name now.
you think a Sunday though is the best day to do it?
Yes, I think if any day to do it will be a Sunday because ain't nobody
Sunday.
working.
Yeah.
No, but in the week,
the most-
it's
It
not.
definitely ain't during the week. I can tell you that. Monday
No,
at
no,
12
but
o'clock
I'm
in the
saying-
afternoon.
Maybe Sunday people are doing something with the family or something,
No,
or
not these
Huh?
people. Not the people we're
No.
looking for. None of them got fucking families. This is gonna be
they're
interesting.
looking.
Well, we know for a fact at least 15 people are gonna show up right now. Let me get H1 for anybody in chat that'll show up. Yeah, people love drama, boy. Ooh, buddy. Eat that shit up.
Yum, yum.
Not one person from YouTube.
No.
Yeah,
All the
when we stopped talking about dramas, when we dropped numbers. The highest point was at 1109, where we were talking about X-Hazers. I'm not a hazer, but I would like to be there. Glenn, are you on my Facebook? I'm going to post it on Facebook too. I'm going balls deep.
All for the wall.
Free for all.
Hold on.
Time to get your moderator head back on Spain. Maybe
Yeah,
get like a whistle. Maybe
Start
like
doing
get a
this.
whistle.
You start doing the exercise because you're gonna kind of need the finger thing.
Yeah,
Just maybe get like a bucket ready with ice so you can put your hand in there once in a while.
Oh man.
Just make sure you have.
At this
Snacks.
point, you might as well just go to every group that doesn't like Jay and post a link there. Hey, Jay's doing an open invite to anybody.
bro, let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, let's get it. Let's go. I got no problem with that. Let's fire this bitch up. You know how many people will be in there if I'm talking shit to people and they're talking back? Oh God, bro. And then other people start chiming in and then ripping him apart. Oh, that'll be a fuck fest.
Yeah, because then it only needs like one guy that actually makes mods or stuff, and he's going back and forth, and then that entire group.
So we should
"Yo,
put MK
Jay's
mods in
talking
there, huh?
shit." Yeah, but it doesn't have a computer anymore.
He sold
He's
it
on the
to pay
road
for his
for a while.
rent.
Maybe we should post it in one of what the hell's his name? That dude from Australia that moved to London and went to England. What's his name?
Bogan?
Jack?
Huh?
Bogan?
Bogan, yeah.
I get along with Bogan.
No, you do, but his people don't.
Oh, yeah, well. If I do at everyone on my Facebook page, all 18,000 people that are following me will get a notification. I could promise you at least half of those are on Facebook right now.
The only people that won't show up are Mike Vapes' people because they're too busy being sad that his wife has cancer.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just know. Why would you bring that up? What the fuck has that got to do with anything? We're talking about drama and hot heated.
I'm trying to start drama.
Don't start drama with Mike Vapes, bro. What the fuck? Like,
No, Mike is
That's a good question.
Jacob Clare.
What Combat said.
Do you want me to invite him?
Oh,
I can invite Jacob Clay. This could be interesting.
Ooh-wee.
And I will add Jim Green too because they have issues now.
Woo! It's a party. And you get
Doesn't Jacob Clare have issues with Jim Green
nobody
now?
gets to talk. That alone would, because people know him from the vaping industry and what he's done. So that alone, I am sending you in to get slaughtered. Like that's.
Then okay. Then I'm being honest with the rest of the people here. I'm getting a drink.
It's been like 3 years you're sober.
No. I'm not 100%. If I come over with Jay, I do a shot. But other than that, like the rule is with Jay, and not when I'm miserable, because that starts the whole cycle up. Now I'm drinking because I'm in a miserable situation. This would be the reason I'm in a miserable situation.
That's where I start back up.
Yep.
Maddie, you got your mod shoes on?
Send the link to Frankie. Send the link to Frankie, Jordan. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Mod shoes? Yeah. But that's in Twitch.
I'll make everybody a mod. Well, not everybody. Not everybody. I'm not going to go crazy where someone kicks the old host out. Kick the host out, I'll take it over.
You're not going to give Frankie a wrench?
Of course, I'll give him a wrench. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'll be recording it.
the free for all. Anything goes.
You're coming, right,
Well,
Spade?
I'll come
Oh,
forward.
Spade's going to show up. He wants to see the drama unfold. Spade loves drama. Every time Danielle will be inside of the chat with her little side arm, we'll call it that, Spade's in there. I'll never forget I was in the middle of gaming Horizon Forbidden West, and this dude comes into my gaming stream. He's like, Jay, this shit with Danielle, you got to check it out. Like, I never see him in a gaming stream. The fact that he sought me out to go do drama in my Discord was fascinating. I had to stop. This has got to be important.
And it was. I mean,
Do I think Pedro will show?
Nah.
no.
He's probably
No.
not in the condition where he can show. But
Willett is definitely showing up. I put money on it.
Oh,
If
I think even Contra.
will it? Patrick? Contra?
Patrick?
Yeah.
No, Patrick doesn't even fucking vape anymore. You talking about Cello Boy, right? He ain't gonna show up. All right, let me go eat, and then in 10 minutes you shall get a link. I will post it. Thank you, Chris, for the donation. Yeah, the more donations we get, the longer we do this. How about that? Where are we at so
Oh,
far?
yeah.
2 hours?
Eh,
Almost.
7.
Yeah, but Alan is a hazer. That's not.
About 20 minutes now. I mean,
Can we make fun of anyone that is against Jay and Bree? Absolutely, Cheryl. Yeah, absolutely you can. You'd have to get the link though, Cheryl, because I don't think you're a Patreon. You'd have to get the link from the Facebook page. I'll post it there as soon as I get it up. Yeah, sure. I encourage you to stick up for us because I feel like I'm gonna be swinging a whole lot of punches back. But if I only got 5 people talking, it's kind of hard to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 10 minutes. I gotta eat, and then this is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a
The more the
mess.
merrier. Could be fun.
like-
Just
though.
think of it as Fortnite. Just think of it as Fortnite. Last
And it's a bunch of
people
noobs.
Go for it. Yeah, just go for it. Just last circle. We got this.
So do we,
Look
when they
how
get a
skinny I am,
response that they don't like, and we kill them then, or no?
Yeah.
So they can't respond back. That's even more infuriating.
Just hang out in the edge of the circle.
Yeah, look at this, bro. I don't even have belly no more. What's up, man? Look at this, yo. You want some of this?
Wasting away.
God, I got the cancers. I got septicemia.
Oh. Well, let's hope Dan is in there. You can ask him how you make a quick recovery from that, right?
No, I'm gonna
join
no
a couple of
clean
gaming
slate.
streams.
Clean
Yeah.
slate, bro. Clean slate. Just how you want to start
You
this
can
off?
do ad hominem, but that's all you can do.
Okay, so I'll see you guys in about give me about 15 minutes. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Jennifer, for that last donation. You guys stay beautiful. If you're not in the Facebook group, it'll be there. Other than that, you'll get a Patreon message.